chapter of the end. The last chapter of a new beginning. Ain't this something? The things we do without even trying. Be better than a lot of y'all records. Don't get mad. Morning after. World premiere. Me. For real though? I ain't even gonna say nothing. Matter of fact, I ain't saying. I don't even know why I'm saying this. Jay, you should get pumped to do this over. We moving out. On to the next record. And I'm gonna let this just ride.
And now, it's the Minstrel Show update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see it. I'm listening to the Minstrel Show.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next.
We're breaking the silence, so open your eyelids. Yeah, we're breaking down barriers. You are not staring us. You can keep up with the pace. I am in love with the chase.
So just about set now. And on the mound today, Kumar Rocker. What do we have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. The wide to kick the pitch. Not close with that one. And this one is off and running. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1-1.
And here it comes.
That's the ball.
And that's outside.
3-1.
The pitch. On the ground. And that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two. Seager stands in now. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
He was late there. Strike 1.
To see it, power versus power right there.
That one not close. And a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. That's in there. 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed. Two outs. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And they take care of Gallo for the out. And that is that. There's nothing. Mariners coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Well, he recently got his 100th victory of his career. Got here pretty fast. I know he's excited to be in triple digits. Now it's time to work on one-on-one. Excited to see him on the mound today.
And now the DH, Fred Dotson. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Evaldi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Popped up. Seager snags it. 1 up, 1 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out, base is empty. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all. That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Good eye right there. Got him swinging. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. The right-hander back to work. The other way, calls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fought off foul. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. The 0-2. That one missed.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Now he launches a throw over his head.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So man aboard, and now it's Juan Soto. Homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And a foul ball. And 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Runner at second here, one gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. And another ball.
3-2.
In the air, right field. Has this one sized up. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 15.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rangers leave one. We'll go to the bottom. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. And that's outside. 1-0. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old. And he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Kicks and fires. And that's in for a strike.
2-2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. 4 for 12 in the series so far. Swing and a pop-up. Seager drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 6.
third baseman, Adam.
Here's Adam Frazier.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Well, he went up there, looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Foul ball. That's down and in.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now back in Seattle, top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Rocker back to work. Line and a base hit into right.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Josh Young. Just one hit and 10 at bats so far in this series. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So the batting order turns over. Here's some real power at the plate. Wyatt Langford, this guy with light tower power. To the left side, but it is well foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That's outside, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance from the runners. 3-1 now. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Ground ball left side. Fired to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Two on, one out. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Seager swings, rips one to right. And out of here. That one's gotta feel good. That's his 5th homer of the series, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 3-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Look, good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Joey Gallo. Fly to left his first time. Up and in, and that's ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Rocker. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
There's a swing and a drive. Get out of town. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
One out, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
One down. Here's Marcus Semien. Hit in the air, right field. Sheets puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Here's Juan Soto.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now it's the DH. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that deep.
Swung on, belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah.
Now at the plate, Jonah Heim. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Late on that fastball.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Carlos Vargas appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Llovera getting cranked up as well. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the finale of this 4-game set. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Mariners, Taylor Trammell. Just missed. That one pushed foul. Here's a 1-1. Chopped to 3rd. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to 1st. And we'll see how they score it.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bump.
Dylan Moore stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is outside. Runner at first with no outs here. There's a strike at the knees. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Dotson at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. And the righty deals. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Rangers leading by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And that one fouled off. The pitch.
Ball. 1 and 2.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And he makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave 1. They're down 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Josh Young. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to the left. Frazier to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the power speed combo. Wyatt Langford 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Right through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plate.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Well struck right field. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, out towards right center. On the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, John Gallagher.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. And now 1-2. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really.
Slings to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Rangers 5, and the. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Carlos Vargas. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now it's Joey Gallo. He's already homered in this game. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Vargas, in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And delivers outside. Ripped on the ground to second. Polanco tosses to first. And they take care of Gallo for the out. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. On the ground, out to short. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Checks over to first, back safely. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that runner on the go. There's a ball, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-0. Inside, almost got him.
3-0.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
That one pulled foul. Pickoff moved to second, and he's back safely. Two on, one out. Runners on the move. Ball misses. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
And a pitch.
No.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Gets under it and pops it up. Raleigh has a beat on it. They got it for out number 2.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Now here's the Rangers DH. He's a guy who does it all. Just missed. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Two on, 2 outs. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in, but it's offline. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know.
Runner on the move. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. It's 9-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Mauricio Llovera on to pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Righty delivers. That one well upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a good eye there. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park now. So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
They're coming through. They're coming for you. We know the truth. So we make it move. While they beating the block, we going straight to the top. So we